Problem number 18. How should black continue attacking these 3 white stones? Black should cap these stones, and then white will peep at this, but black isn't going to want to connect. Black is going to want to seal it in with this move, and then white is going to expose this cut by attaching here and cutting. Black will then extend to prevent this cut as well. If he just does Atari, then white can cut and capture this. So black will extend here, white will cut and force black to capture, and then peep at this side. Now black will connect this. White will connect, black will push through, and then white will make some shape and live and goatee at the top. So now that black's 2 groups are fine, this one is alive in the corner, this one's relatively okay here, as well as this, now black can come and attack these 2 stones over here. If after black caps, white decides to push through, black is okay with this. Black will just do the knight's move here, and then another knight's move here to attack. If white continues to run away, then black can attach to this stone, get some strength over here, and then push white into it. And so by running this way, white will either lose all of his efforts on the top here, or these stones are going to suffer. Black does a shoulder hit on this side, then white's just going to extend a couple times and then do this. Now white's escaped into the center, can easily link up with these stones over here, and black can no longer really attack them. Black's wall that he developed here is also not that great because it's facing white's position here. So this is essentially a useless wall for black. Problem number 22. What should black do about these 2 white stones? Black should cap, and if white jumps here, then black will make the iron pillar here. This removes some of the agi of this stone and reinforces this stone. White stones are still in trouble and need to run, so black can look forward to attacking them even more. If black just jumps from the other way, white is going to follow, and again, if black just jumps, white will follow again. Now these stones are getting cut off and wedged between 2 of white's strong walls, so this group is now going to struggle. That's why black wants to get this stone over here. This helps this group by pushing this into black's strength. Problem number 48 starts with white invading here and then black doing the shoulder hit, and then ends with white extending here. So the question for black is, how does black continue attacking these 3 white stones? Black should attach to this single stone, and white has to make a choice, either save these 3 or save this one. In this case, if white extends this one, then black will Hane and destroy this stone. Something to note is that these 3 stones also do not have a base yet. White will still need to struggle here. If white does decide to save the stone by Haneing here, then black will extend back, threatening to cut off these stones directly. White will then try to save these stones, and then black will turn. Again, this cut is still a problem, so white will need to connect, and then black can Atari the stone, similar to before. Black has again secured his territory at the top, and these stones are still without a base. If instead of extending here, white decides to save the stones by connecting, then black will Hane on top. White will cut and Atari through. If white connects here, black will just cut, so white needs to do this. Black will push through, white will cut, black will Atari, forcing white to connect, and then come back and capture the single stone. White cannot escape with this ladder because it runs right into this stone. White is now cut into 2, so white isn't able to save everything. If white tries to, white is going to lose a lot more than just giving up one or the other right away. Continuing from this problem, after black attaches and white extends, after black plays here, then white will Atari this and do this. So the question for black is, now what should black do to continue attacking this group? Black's move is to go here. And if white Hanes, then black will cut. And again, now white needs to make a decision again. White can either save these stones or these stones. If white decides to Atari this way and save these stones, then black will extend. White will need to come back and connect. Black will push through because it's a free move, exposing this cut. And now black can come back and cut here in Sente. White needs to connect. And now black has not only secured top and some in the center, but these stones are still going to struggle for life. If after black hanes here, white connects directly, then black will poke here, threatening to seal white in. If white jumps, then black will play the knight's move. So again, white's group is sealed in and does not have any eyes. Problem number 53. After black makes this Joseki and Zengote, white decides to invade here. How should black attack this stone? Black should remove the Aji of this stone by white attaching here, by playing the iron pillar himself. And then if white jumps, black will peep, making this group heavy, and then cap it, forcing white to go this direction. And then after this, black will play the knight's move, similar to the elephant's eye, although black doesn't have a stone here, which means white can jump here. Black will then shoulder hit this group over here, trying to get a wall. If white responds, then black will jump here. If white jumps again, black will peep, and then play this move. Now this group of white stones is in trouble, because usually after this move, white wedges here, and then black will fix here. If white cuts, then black will play something like this. Now this group is without eyes and has nowhere to run. If black does the more severe move by capping it, then white will attach underneath. If black hanes, then white will poke and cut. And then Atari the stone and extend a couple times. Make some shape. Black will poke at the shape. White will extend one more time. And then now white's alive. All of the thickness that black got here is useless because white already has a nice stable group here. So this is not a good result for black. Problem number 57 is similar to the last problem, except that this stone is now one space further away from the wall, and this group isn't as secure. So the question for black is, now how does black attack this stone? Black's move is to attach here. This helps the group get stable. White will not do the iron pillar, but white will jump up to make sabaki. It's a nice light jump. Black will shoulder hit it with the knight's move here, and then white will play here. This exposes this cut, forcing black to respond, and then white can do the knight's move out. This also reinforces white's cutting problem here, and then black will cap. White's stones are still under siege, and if white tries to poke here and then clamp, black will pull back, white will go here, and then black will poke at this shape and then continue attacking this, because now this is like an elephant's eye. White can attach here, and then black will go here. White will cut, black will pull back to save this stone. If white Ataris, double Ataris, black will extend, and then white will capture the stone. Now black's group up here is getting a little bit in trouble, so black will slide, and then put this group under pressure. In order to help this group, white will extend here, and then black will come back and do this. The last few moves, like this one, and this one, aren't really attacking this group anymore, but they're taking big points because they're sente, and now black is so far ahead that black should be able to win this game. If after black kicks, white does do the iron pillar, then similar to the other problems, black can do the knight's move cap here. If white attaches, then black will hane, and again this threatens the cut, so black will respond. Then white will hane, black will block, white will try to make some shape with this, threaten to link underneath, so black will prevent it with this. When black plays here, this is also threatening the corner, and also black now has this nice thick wall to which he can now shoulder hit this stone to build a big moyo on the right side here. White can also possibly do this hane instead of extending, and black's response to this will be to wedge through here, and white will try to start a ko like this, but black will just connect to prevent it. White will try to start making some shape like this. This again exposes the cut, forcing black to connect, and then white will play here. Black will then Atari the single stone here, forcing white to connect. Otherwise black will get a nice Panuki and strong shape. Black will extend. White will extend here, threatening to link up underneath, so black will prevent it with this move. This also pokes at white's shape, so white needs to play here. Black will seal it in with this move, and then white will play here. Similar to before, now white is alive, but black got so much outside thickness that, again, he can come back and shoulder hit this, or even start leaning on this to use this thickness and make a giant moyo in the center.